The next, so the 4 meetings that are left are all for the new Common Council. We will start out with the new Common Council, and we will have a call to order, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which we stand,
for which it stands,
one
God,
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
And we typically start these meetings with a moment of silence to reflect on our duties as elected officials and to do our due diligence in the process that we are required to do. Thank you.
Mayor,
Yes.
I would just like to take a moment of silence for the people of the United States that have lost their life with the coronavirus. Thank you.
Thank you. Item E.
Thank you for that.
Oh, I forgot roll call. Debbie's nudging. Could we have roll call, please?
Alderman Nichols? Here. Alderman Taylor?
Here.
Alderman Sevenick?
Here.
Alderman Langdon?
Here,
Alderman Schmidt?
Here.
Alderman Tom Grady?
Here,
Alderman Ted Grady?
Here.
Alderman Rapella?
Yes. So the first item on the agenda this evening is public comments on any matter of concern to the city. If there's anyone from the public who wishes to make a comment, you have that opportunity now. I do not hear anyone from the public, so we will move on to the report of department heads. We have one communication this evening. It's the Board of Canvass report for the April 7th election. We have a motion to accept the communication. Alderman Sevenick.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I'd like to make a motion to approve the communications from the Board of Canvass reports and minutes for April 7th, 2020 spring election.
second,
A motion and a second. Discussion. Alderman Grady.
Thank you, Mayor. I would just like to, on behalf of the City of Monash and the Common Council, give kudos and special thanks to our city clerk, Debbie Galeazzi, and for her team with this abnormal type circumstances that this past election was under. They did a tremendous job pulling things together and making everything work. And kudos goes out to her and also to our deputy clerk, Haley Mader. Thank you.
thank you for that.
Alderman Sevenick, did you have something else?
Thank you. Yes, I was going to say that also, and actually the mayor and I have some plans in the future for that. But also, too, I want to congratulate all those who ran for public office, those who won and those who did not win. It takes a lot of guts to run for public office. You have to make some tough decisions. A lot of times, you know, like even tonight, you're going to have people who are not going to be happy with you. And that's hard because you put yourself out there to better your community. And everybody that ran, they should be congratulated because they put themselves out there and wanted to make Monash a better place.
So I just
congratulate.
want to take a moment again to thank Debbie, but also to let the Common Council know that that we did do something a little special this year as part of our election process. We did have several staff members, including department heads, that worked as poll workers because we were short poll workers, and that allowed us to have 3 polling places open. But as a little thank you to them, and also as a little thank you to all of our small businesses and restaurants that we know are hurting right now, we did send each of our poll workers a $10 gift card to different restaurants throughout the city, 12 different restaurants that are open right now for carryout. So we thought it was appropriate for the things that they did as a election official this year, but also to show our support for some of those small businesses throughout our community. I just wanted everyone to know.
Nice touch.
Yep.
Yep, excellent.
Yep. Thank you, department heads.
Yes. Thanks, everyone.
And that did include Todd Drew, who did a lot of the work to set up this polling places safely, and one of our public works employees who built the shields as well. But Debbie and Haley did an outstanding job working on these things.
Mayor, may I say
Thank
something?
you to Todd Drew.
I also want to thank the mayor for his support in all of this. And when all of this happened, he was the one who came to me and said, "What do you need? You tell me what you need and I will get it for you." So thank you, Mayor, for that support.
You're welcome. We had a
Thank
lot of
you, Mayor,
Thank
for
you.
that support.
We had a lot
Fantastic.
of people, we did have a lot of staff during the regular office hours that were helping doing absentee ballots and things like that as well. Alderman Taylor?
No, Mayor, everybody's making comments. You got my microphone shut off. That's right. Turn my head on. And I just want to echo all the sentiments that were said here. Absolutely.
Well, the only reason I'm turning your mic off, James, is because it's clicking a lot. So
You should
I'm
hear
trying
you should
to-
hear it on this end, Mayor. Every time somebody talks here, it's click, 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 click.
Oh.
And it's to the precise moment when the person speaks. So it's with the sound is causing the click, click, click. And I put up with it on my end here.
I am turning you on when you raise your hand. So I'm not disallowing you to speak.
Thank you.
Let's not rain on Debbie's parade here.
What was that? What was that?
Something
I said
about
that-
raining on someone's parade. I didn't catch all of it either.
Debbie's
what was that?
parade.
We have a
That was inappropriate, by the way.
motion on the floor to approve the Board of Canvas and report and minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Are there any opposed? Seeing none, the motion carries. Item K is ordinances and resolutions. Is there a motion for resolution 17? Alderman Severnick?
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I'd like to move for R-1720, a resolution adopting rules of the Common Council and the mayor.
Second.
There is a motion and a second by Alderman Taylor. Any discussion? The attorney just asked if we wanted to put electronic meetings within our resolution. Hopefully this won't go on much longer. I would prefer we just put it at the beginning of each meeting. If someone on the council disagrees, we can definitely add it.
Mayor?
Oh, I'm sorry, Stan.
Yeah, I did ask you to put that on this agenda, that we suspend the rules again to use the electronic devices.
We did on the first one, we didn't on the second one.
Right. You do recall I did ask you that.
We did, and we did put it on the first one.
Okay. I still think we can do it. Correct, city attorney?
Yes, that's
We
correct.
can, yeah. So at this time, Mayor, if seeing that there's no other motion before us, I'll move that we temporarily suspend the rules of the Common Council and the mayor on electronic devices so that we can hold this teleweb conference.
Second that.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay. We did have a motion on the floor to approve R-1720. Alderman Taylor, did you have a comment on that yet?
Not on that one.
Okay.
I was,
We should probably have a roll call vote on that one then, please.
Alderman Nichols?
This on R17?
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Alderman Taylor?
aye.
Alderman Sevenick?
Aye.
Alderman Langdon?
Aye.
Alderman Schmidt?
Aye.
Alderman Tom Grady?
Aye.
Alderman Ted Grady?
Aye.
Alderman Repella?
Aye.
Motion carried on roll call 8-0.
Item L is appointments. The first
Mayor?
item,
Mayor, I will make the motion to approve as council president, Alderman Stan Sevenick.
so there is a
Second.
nomination. Do we need seconds?
Second, Tom Grady.
You can put him down for a second.
Okay, so there's a nomination for council president for Alderman Stan Sevenick. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Seeing that there are no other nominations, I would ask the clerk to cast a unanimous ballot for Stan Sevenick to be the council president for a term of 1 year effective immediately. Congratulations, Stan.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And thank you, James, for nominating me. I appreciate that.
So item B is a alderman member to the Plan Commission. Are there any nominations?
I'd like to make the motion to nominate Alderman Schmidt to the Plan Commission.
I'll second.
There's a nomination for Alderman Schmidt. Are there any other nominations? Alderman Grady? Ted, did you have another nomination?
No, I did not.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Seeing no other nominations, I'll ask the clerk to cast a unanimous ballot for Alderman Schmidt to be a member of the Plan Commission effective immediately for 1 year. Congratulations, Alderman Schmidt.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
Item C is an alternate member to the Plan Commission. Are there any nominations?
I'll make a nomination for Alderman Tom Grady to be an alternate alderman member for the Plan Commission.
We have a nomination for Tom Grady. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Seeing no other nominations, I would ask the clerk cast a unanimous ballot for Alderman Tom Grady to be the alternate member of the Plan Commission effective immediately for a term of 1 year. Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you, council members.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Is there a motion to recess to committees?
Mayor,
I'll
make
move
a
that we
motion to
recess.
recess the committees.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
We got James and Mark. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We stand at recess. I think Debbie is going to conduct the opening for these. Hopefully we're going to unplug you.